If we're going to add a link to a featured article in one of our menus, we can do so by selecting that featured article link. When we do so, we need to give the link a title. Let the system generate the alias, or we can put one in ourselves. We can give ourselves a note here. We need to set the status, the access, the menu location of this link, the parent item of this link, and then once we're done, we can hit save with that, and it'll bring us back to this page, and then we can start ordering things on this page. We need to set our target window, where we're going to send the user when they click on the link. We're going to ignore default page, language, and template style for now. On the right-hand side, we have layout options. We can select the category. If selected, only featured articles from the selected categories will show. So we might have 5 or 6 different featured articles in different categories. And in this instance, when someone clicks on this link in this menu, it's going to show them those featured articles from whatever categories we choose here. It says here, if a field is left blank, global settings will be used. So for instance, leading articles. Leading articles are articles that take up the full width of the body of the website. Intro articles are articles that can be structured to not only they take up the full width, but they can also be put in 2 or 3 columns depending upon the layout that we've chosen for our home page. The columns here obviously is where we can put those columns. So we can say we want 1 leading article, we want 3 intro articles in 3 different columns below the leading article, and below that we want 7 links to additional articles that would fall into this featured, that are in fact featured. So in this instance, if we're saying all categories, and we know we've got a total of, let's say, 20 articles that are featured throughout our website, spread among 5 different categories, or all these 4 different categories you're looking at here. What this page is going to display is 1 leading article that takes up the 100% width of the full width of the page. We're going to get 3 additional articles underneath that article in 3 evenly spaced columns, and beneath that we're going to get 7 links to additional articles. They're going to show below the intro articles. And now we've got multi-column order. We can go down or across. It says here order articles down or across columns, the category order, the article order, whether it's featured first, most recent, all these different options here, date of ordering, pagination, and the pagination results. And go ahead and read all of these tooltips because they're very descriptive and help explain in a little bit more detail than we're going to go through right now. When you come to the article options, these are all the article options assigned to each article that's going to show up on this featured article page that we're creating. It's a dynamically generated page pulling from multiple categories, just the featured articles. So when we do that, we want to say, okay, well, we can assign all these characteristics to those individual articles. The integration options, we can show a feed link, or for each feed item show intro text or the full text. The link type option are for the link that's in our menu. So we want to give it a link title. And then we've got individual link CSS styling we can apply as well, along with a link image or the add menu title. Page display options, because this is going to be a dynamically generated page comprised of featured articles pulled from multiple categories, we need to give it a custom title tag up in the browser. You can show a page heading, and if you choose to, it's going to become the H1 tag on the page, so make sure that you put a keyword in there as well. And this is where you would put that. And then you can assign a page class. If you want to do a custom styling to the page to add CSS elements, you can do so. Simply add them to template.css and then refer to the class here. The metadata options, because it is dynamically generated, we need to have a custom meta description on this page along with keywords. We're going to set our robots text. Do we want search engines to index this page? And are we dealing with SSL, secure socket layer certificates and whatnot? And if we are, then we need to say on or off or simply ignore. And the Fusion menu option, split menu, and the module assignments we'll ignore for now. I'm guessing you don't see those. These are due to the fact that we've got some other things installed on this training platform. And up at the top right, we've got save, save and close, save and new, and cancel. Thanks.